What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Michigan, or the rolling farmlands of Michigan. And I have been busy, once again, off screen, in the game at least. I've been very busy. I got really bored one day, and I just farmed, pretty much. So a lot of things have changed on the farm. Um, First off, as you can probably tell, that there's trees, first off, and the trees are green, which means it is April. Well, doesn't necessarily mean it's April, but it's April nonetheless. Um, so yeah, I skipped over winter. Just looking at the finances real quick, trying to figure out where I sold all of our crops. Looks like January I made about 350,000 plus environmental score potentially. Um, so yeah, we had dried corn and we had dried wheat that I sold, and we still have dried soybeans to sell in June or July, either one. Um, we currently have $554,000. That is because I have maxed out our loan at 1.4 million. Reason being is because I would like to buy this field, and I shall buy that field. And I will purchase the soil samples just to have them. And then we are going to be planting today. So I did buy the planter at some point on screen, maybe? Not entirely sure. Also, I did place a propane tank there just to have, because there's not a propane buy point anywhere. So I needed somewhere to buy the propane. Also, I need to get a seeder. That's what I was going to do. I'm getting a seeder because we need to seed grass. Or do we? Do we need to seed grass? Is there a grass field on the map anywhere? No, there's not. Alright, so we do need to plant grass. Seed grass. And I was thinking I would use this. And I still might, you know. I think I will. Alright, so the worker is going to take this over for us. And then we are going to grab the versatile. And we're going to go pick up that seeder. Wow, this tractor is very loud. Also, speaking of trees and stuff, the farm is all built. I did that in November, maybe? Like, I did that before I slept through winter. So at some point before that, I built the farm, the rest of the farm. Um, and I absolutely love it. I love the farm layout. It's awesome. Also, I bought that thing with the truck as well. Not entirely sure why I bought it. I kind of planned on using it to fill up with liquid fertilizer. There we go. But then I placed down a multi-fruit silo, and yeah, my plan kind of went out the window. I did kind of want to build a almost like a co-op type thing. Actually, looking at it, this field might be perfect for that. How much is this field? 57,000. I might actually do that. Just to give you guys a quick tour, we've got the house. I do plan on building like a little flower arrangement right here in this little circle. I forgot to get a mod for that actually. That auger gonna fold in or no? Please? Thank you. So yeah, we've got our main shed there, we've got our silo system, and we've got our cow barn. And then over here we've got some silage bales, because I did mow the grass in November. And then we've got our bale storage. And then yeah. And then I think we have our slurry pit over here, which I'm not actually sure if this works. Like, I don't think it's connected to the cow barn, so I kind of placed it without knowing. So who knows if it actually works. Well, you really want 3 headlands? I guess. Alright, so. What was I going to say? I don't know. Oh, as you can tell, I did spread lime in all of our fields. Granted, you've only seen, what, 2 fields at this point? Well, no, technically 3, because we saw that old corn field over there. But yeah, I spread lime in all the fields, all of our own fields. See, they are all nice and greenish blue, except for that one because we just bought that one. Um, Nitrogen is horrible, but planting will get better. And then there's no yield because I cleared the yield map. As far as cows go, we still don't have cows. Kind of problematic. We are a cattle farm. Well, we're supposed to be a cattle farm. Which actually brings me to the point of we need a feed mixer. Do I have any fun ones installed that hold a lot? I got this one. It holds a lot. Honestly, I might need to go for this one. Because our silage, or our bales in general, are just really big. Because we've got the John Deere one. So it just makes big bales in general. We might have to lease it, you know. Because we still need a sprayer to spray fertilizer on our new oat field over there. Speaking of that, we need a sprayer. Let's have a look. What do we got? Let's see. We have no specific brand that we're going for necessarily. Which trailer did I bought this trailer for some reason. I'm really tempted. I kind of bought that thinking I would build a co-op. I might end up selling it. Unless I do actually decide to build a co-op. I think that would be fun. But I'd have to find the right mods for that. So I think it's either between the Case Patriot or the Fendt Rogator. Because that can also be changed to hold solid fertilizer as well. I think we might do this. We're going to have to lease it no matter what we do. Yeah, 555,000. That is very expensive. What about you? 489. And then just for fun, I want to look at this. 36 meters. 413. Oh, wow, this might be it. this might be our winner. It's the least cost per day, $4,000. 21,000 lease cost right now. Oh, I'm in a tree. Or we could just get a, well, I guess we already have one. We have this, which I would need narrow tires for that oat field. Yeah, because it's too established, I can already tell. It's a lot darker of a green. So yeah, we would need a sprayer. Hmm. I think we get this one. Narrow tires, 6,000 liter capacity, and we will go ahead and lease that. Now, along with that, that opens up some contracts that I will absolutely be doing. Now, there was a spraying contract somewhere, or there was it eventually. Maybe I took it over with the buying that oat field, maybe? Potentially. Oh, I guess I haven't went through what we're planting in all the fields, have I? That would be helpful. So these two fields I combined. It's going to be grass, obviously. This one is corn. And then this one and this one is going to be soybeans. And then I bought this field for the oats because we need straw. Planning on chopping the cornfield right here that we're planting. Mainly for silage because we have a bunker. So I did kind of plan for that. I probably won't chop the whole field. I'll probably do the headlands in normal corn if I even own a corn header, which I definitely do. I remembered because I harvested corn before, obviously. So yeah, we'll probably do 2 headlands in normal corn. Maybe. Well, nah, we'll do it on silage. It'll be fine. Should be, at least. And then I am going to start all the way up here, this side of the field, just because it's the longer side. You know, I should probably book out those contracts before they go away. So that one and that one. And then I could do a hoeing contract. It's actually not bad. I'm going to do that. Alright, and then I'm going to hire a worker on this guy. Not sure how well he's going to do it, but we'll find out. Because I want to get these 2 pieces of equipment up and running. Just so I'm not waiting on the contracts to be done at some point. Oh, and I've been playing this episode like I'm going to be done in 8 minutes. Because that would be a 30-minute time limit. I'm so used to that. So we actually have a lot longer. And I was trying to rush it through here. My bad, guys. But still, I still want to get these contracts done and over with. Would be helpful. Now I'm going to field 14. And just out of curiosity, I do in fact have weeds in that field, in our oat field. So I also need to spray the weeds there. And this guy's going to this field. Please do a good job. Tabbing the wrong direction. Now, I am going to get a pallet of something here. Where's it at? Ah, this. I'm going to get one of these. And where's the herbicide one? Oh, there it is. Not sure how that works, but whatever. So I want the fertilizer first. So that means this guy needs to look out. Fantastic. So I guess we are using this now. Mainly because I was planning on getting a sprayer. But, you know, there's a first time for everything. First time for everything. Ah, boy. Alright, let's fill that up with water. Shut it off. AI worker H has completed their task. That must be the planter. And it was. Okay, sweet. This is a loud sprayer. Now, where's the boom for this? It's right there. So if I put that there, it should be able to just fill this up. If I can select the right thing. Nope, that's not the right thing. That the right thing? What do I gotta select here? Is the trailer itself? Am I even hitting the right button? Obviously, as you can't tell, it's been a while since I've used this trailer. I was hitting the wrong button. Alright, good to know. I was hitting the wrong button. Wow, this is a really big sprayer. What was it, 42 meters? 36 meters. Even worse. Interesting. Alright, let's go find our tractor. Doing good, almost done. Fantastic. This guy needs to be swapped towards soybeans. And we will set him off there. Are you doing headlands last? I wish you... Oh well. Too late now. That guy's going. We should probably... Trying to think. This guy. We don't need this guy anymore. So I'm going to go sell it. Also, I sold the class combine that we had. Not sure if that was in the last episode or in between whichever episodes. Also, I keep forgetting the sell point is over here. Let's just sell those two things. And then let's get ourselves a feed mixer. First, I need to see how big are these bales. So that's 9,000, 11,000, and 13,000. So that's what, 24, 30 something? Yeah, so I definitely need to get this. And I think I'll lease it for now. And then I am going to use this guy. I will also switch tires. Depends on if I can get in the cow barn with these tires. Oh, I can. Look at that. Alright, we'll keep it like this. Hopefully this has enough power to run this thing. It looks big enough. Tractor at least. For this job. Should be fine. Should. Alright, let's grab 2 hay bales and 2 straw bales. And we need our telehandler. We'll grab 2 of those. Now I'm pretty sure I can only do one of each. Yeah. Potentially 2 silage bales. Wow, that went well. Alright, then we'll go ahead and check the mixture. Wrong button. Oh, yikes. I'm completely off. I put way too much straw in there. Way too much hay in there, too. I should have put about half of that straw bale on there. Oh, this is barely gonna work. I don't like this. I will know for next time that I put way too much straw in there. Yeah, I put way too much straw in there. Oh boy, that was a lot. There we go. Alright, now it is actually TMR. Alright, good to know. And we shall dump that in there. And we will check the cows. Can they hold a lot of food? Apparently they can. Alright. Alright, that guy's done. Guy's still going. Guy's almost done. That guy's almost done. Sweet. I'll need to go get the bucket for the telehandler, pick up that hay. And before we go put that straw bale in, we'll go pick up that little pile. I was expecting that to fill up a lot quicker. Alright, how full is this? 28,000 liters. Not sure if this will take the whole... Well, it will take the whole bale. It's a matter of if I want it to. good enough. Yeah, it's not quite a full load, but it'll work. Actually, we're going to save that one. That is entirely how I wanted those bales to come out of there. Kind of thought it would stack them in threes, but I guess not. Oops. Alright, who completed their tasks just now? Sprayer must have been. And then just because I'm curious, I want to see what one bale does to the ratio. I know that straw is a little bit less than one bale. Sorry about that. My hand slipped off the button. So what does that look like for the ratio? Looks pretty good. It's not fully done yet, but I think we can get away with adding a little bit more straw. Mainly because I've got this bale sitting here. Alright, are all my workers stopped? They are. They're all done. Look at that. Alright, I don't need that anymore. But that will do it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.